If AI reads like a busy editor, what should marketers stop doing now or start doing instead?
Lead with a punchline and bring it straight to the point. AI writing is not big on storytelling and fluff, right? The ideal AI writing is just a table of facts, maybe with some context around it. So pretty bare bones, not too much catch up, just the hot dog. You can work with things like, TLDRs, executive summaries, key takeaways, to make the content even more interesting. And then there are these other interesting markers. I mean, again, like brevity, getting straight to the point, that matters hugely. And then also being very deterministic in your writing, meaning it should be very clear to understand what the subject, object, predicate, etc. are. Like the sentence should be very clear to understand, no passive wording, those type of markers that maybe make it very clear to the AI what the relationship between the concepts is that you cover in your content, right? And this is challenging because I think if you write in a too clean, too dry way, it's just not interesting for humans, right? And that still matters. But on the other hand, if you're on the other end of the spectrum, if it's all storytelling, it's like a lot of meme type of writing, very hard to understand without context, then for AI, it's just not that interesting because it wants the nuggets, it wants the kind of the key takeaways.
This is super helpful. I think what's helpful about this too is that I think this gives people a little bit of structure to think through how they're creating their content. But at the same time, like, well, other thing I'll say is I feel like this is also getting at AI trying to replicate how people take in information. Like most people don't like too much fluff, and we are not smart. We're not smart. We do better with simple active sentences.
We do. You're absolutely right. I mean, you have to look at what AI is trained on to understand AI's preferences. But then also there's a technical aspect to AI understanding the relationship between entities in your content.